What's up, YouTube? It's Carolina Calvin coming back to you with the Week 4 picks of the NFL 2015 season. Uh, Last week I went 13-3. Thought that that's definitely an improvement over Week 2. I went 6-10. So not too many surprises this week. If you watched, as a matter of fact, before I get into that, this video is not, of course, not a face cam. Me not being on the camera. Last video was like that. I'm gonna start getting back to doing more videos. Just been things going on. We're gonna get there's a topic I want to talk about, so that will come on. If you're looking at this now, it will come up later on today. Let's go and get into the picks. Let me see. I already did I didn't do a video on the Baltimore, but if you follow me on Twitter, Baltimore Ravens, Pittsburgh, I picked Baltimore. First game in London, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Wow. I know the players hate that. New York Jets head to Miami, play the Dolphins. I'm going to take the Jets. Just not impressed by what Miami's been doing this year. Next game, 1 o'clock game. Jacksonville Jaguars head to Indianapolis, play the Colts. Give me the Colts, despite their still bad showing in Tennessee. I've been disappointed with the way the Colts have been playing this year. Next game, New York Giants head to Buffalo, play the Bills. Give me the Buffalo Bills in that game. I thought they looked really good against the Dolphins. They could put up points, and the defense is good. Next game, the Carolina Panthers head to Tampa Bay to play the Buccaneers. Don't know the whole situation with Luke Kuechly. I think he's still probable. Charles Johnson as well. They did bring in Jared Allen. He's going back to a 4-3 defense. We'll see if he can revive anything that he had in Minnesota. And Tampa Bay's coming off a loss to Houston. Give me the Panthers. I was going to pick the Panthers. Next game, the Philadelphia Eagles head to Washington, play Redskins. Redskins burned me last week. The Eagles, they did get a win against the Jets. You got to give them credit for that. I definitely picked the Jets to beat them. I'm going to go with the Eagles. The Redskins looked bad against the Giants, and I don't think the Giants have that great of a defense. Kirk Cousins is just not the guy. Next game, Oakland Raiders head Chicago, play the Bears. Chicago they're in rebuild mode, and the Raiders have improved. And it honestly has been a long time coming because the Raiders have been bad for so many years. But I'm going to go with the Raiders. Next game, the Houston Texans head to Atlanta, play the Falcons. Falcons offensively, Julio Jones, Matt Ryan, they've been really good. Offensive line has been able to protect him despite the preseason woes. Defensively, as you expect, they aren't that great. But the Texans offensively is just they're not that good. They still need some more pieces. I'm gonna go with Atlanta. Next game, Kansas City Chiefs head to Cincinnati to play the Bengals. Bengals are playing good football. AJ Green's been good. Defensively, they're much better than they were last year. The Chiefs, big plays is their issue. They haven't been making plays down the field. They haven't even been given a threat of throwing the ball deep. Running game's been good, and that's mainly to the brilliance of Jamal Charles. Guy's a beast, but Alex Smith is definitely an issue. You can't keep protecting him. So I'm going to go with Cincinnati in this game. Although the defense could possibly win this game. Defense is still good despite them getting shredded by Green Bay. Although they're not good on the back end, but they're good up front. We'll see if that's a problem, but I'm going to go with Cincinnati. Next game, the Cleveland Browns head to San Diego, play the Chargers. Cleveland, quarterback situation. Start Manziel. He's the guy that won their one game. I don't get that. Chargers have burned me. I keep picking them. I'm going to pick them again. If they burn me again, I'm not picking them anymore. Maybe if they go against somebody like Jaguars. But other than that, they burn me again. I'm not picking them again. I'm going to go with them this week. They have they they got destroyed against the Vikings. They couldn't protect Phillip Rivers at all, and he got beat down. But I'm gonna pick San Diego this week. Next game, the Green Bay Packers head to San Francisco, play the Niners. San Francisco looked bad against Arizona in every single way, defensively, uh, offensively. You know, Colin Kaepernick went back to the Colin Kaepernick of old, and you could see, with Colin Kaepernick, you saw improvements. If you saw watch the very first game, you saw him looking at multiple progressions. You're like, oh, okay. He's running. He's using his legs to throw instead of running first. Just go down the field. He's using his legs to make plays for others. But you didn't see that in the Arizona game. Give me the Packers. They've been really good. And I'm pretty sure they've historically played well against Kaepernick when they have faced them. The defense. The next game, St. Louis Rams head to Arizona, play the Cardinals. Rams struggle offensively. I just don't like what I see offensively. Defensively, up front, they can get pressure on the quarterback, but I think Arizona is just a more complete team. So I'm gonna pick them. I'm going with Arizona. Next game, the Minnesota Vikings head to Denver to play the Broncos. Minnesota's definitely been a surprise team, up until this point. It's only been 3 games. But Minnesota's definitely been a surprise team. Denver, I like what I saw from them defensively. The defense has been one of the focal points of that team. I'm gonna pick Denver. Minnesota still struggles with the passing game and protecting Bridgewater. And I think Denver is gonna be able to get pressure on them. The Sunday night game, Dallas Cowboys head to New Orleans to play Saints. Drew Brees will be playing New Orleans. I'm gonna pick them, but they could burn me, just like San Diego has been burning me. But I'm gonna go with New Orleans in this one. Monday night game, Detroit Lions head to Seattle to play Seahawks. Detroit has a bunch of problems offensively. Calvin Johnson just not the player that he once was. You can see it in the 3 games. And the Lions haven't done a good job protecting Matthew Stafford. Even with protection, he hasn't been that good. So I'm gonna go with Seattle. The defense, getting Chancellor back has definitely helped out a lot. And I think the pass rush will be able to get to Matthew Stafford. Just don't see him having a good time in this game. Offensively, we'll have to see. Will they be able to protect Russell Wilson? That's been an issue this year and preseason. And that was pretty much all the games. The teams with byes are the Tennessee Titans and New England Patriots. Surprised they're doing byes so early. Never liked the idea of doing. I thought they at least should start doing it around week 6 or something like that. But they started with week 4. Whatever. But let me know what you think. Give me some of your picks, some of your games of the week. And, of course, if you're keeping up with your picks, let me know down in the comments. And from the opening, let me know what you think about the opening. Do you like it? Or should I go back to the drawing board and come up with a new opening? If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe. Thanks for watching.